Okay, I'm going live.
So would you mind installing a mod?
No, I can install anything you want. As I say, you are
Idle engineers is pretty good.
my master for the evening. I am totally your submissive. In a non-sexual sense.
But yeah, idle engineers is very good.
Idle engineers, that was the thing, and a few people were asking about that as well. Do you have to turn my phone on to silent? That was an alarm I have set for every evening to tell my kids to go to bed. But the wife can deal with that for once. Hello, people, lovely viewers. Welcome to another adoring session of the one and only Mr. Jaguar. What's the 8 stand for, by the way, in AchievedJaguar8? It seems sort of...
This name is randomly generated by Xbox Live, so...
So just, yeah, there's no... I like that. There's no meaning to it whatsoever.
No meaning?
That's the way it should be. By the way, I'm slightly more drunk than usual.
What?
I had a socially responsible but socially distanced barbecue with my neighbours today. And we sort of, like, they set up on one side of the fence with their, because we've got a kind of a low fence and we share a driveway. And they were sort of on one side and we were on the other. And we both had barbecues at just sort of at the same time and just shouted at each other.
Oh my god.
It's weird. But you know what? It was kind of nice. A little bit of socialising with people outside of the house. No bad thing.
That's great.
So yeah, I mean, if I'm a little bit behind the curve, like more than usual, be nice.
Not an issue, don't worry.
I need to stop being negative as well. Everybody's posting in the comments that I'm too negative, so I'm going to try and stop. But it's really difficult. It's a massive part of my personality, guys. So
yeah, step one is having a good mindset.
Yeah. So I should just sort of stop now. No, I shouldn't stop now. I should go on and win many victories. Yeah, so everybody who, because I hadn't actually started streaming by the time we were talking about it, I had a game, like Jaguar asked me if I'd been practicing, and I would have actually practiced in the first week, but I logged into FAF, and Blodir, like, literally, I haven't been in for like 2 minutes, and Blodir's like, come play League, literally jumped on me like a rapist who hadn't had it in months.
Wow.
And yeah, so but I was weak and I went off to play League because it's a less stressful game. And so I went and I didn't practice, but I knew I was going to be doing this tonight, so I did have a game yesterday, guys. One Twin Rivers game. I chickened out on the 1v1s because yeah, major weakness. But I did win. But it was a 3v3 and I kind of got carried. I killed my mirror and that was the first blood, which was cool. But I was just telling Jaguar, who then had to go and see it for himself, I got all of my mass tac missile sniped. I was useless for the rest of the game and I had to get carried because I don't know how to build up quickly in a crisis. Luckily, my teammate got some zappers up and running and kept the missiles out of my base going forward, and just kind of when T2 was thrown at me, he came in after I plead for help. But I got a kill. That must mean something. I'm not sure what it means, but... So, okay, so I'm going to install this mod. So, mod vaults. Yes. Okay, so what are we doing here? It was called... What was it? Idle Engineer?
Yes.
Is it all one word, or...?
No, I don't know, actually.
Okay, so I've got 3 that's come up: Idle Engineers 2, and Idle Engineers Reloaded.
Right, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Are all of them actually available?
I don't know. I mean, they're all here, but does
The first version is the best one, which is the giant E.
so there's
But
two of them with the pictures of a giant E. So
yes,
there's
I guess.
Idle Engineers 2 and Idle Engineers are the ones with the picture of the E on the engineer.
So go for the first version, the very first.
The very first.
Yes.
That's got no stars though, and Idle Engineers 2 has 4 stars with 7.
Okay. You can get 2. You can get 2. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think there's 2. Also uses displays it on factories, and I just think it's
It displays it on factories as well.
Yes.
Oh, that's handy. I like it.
So you can do that one if you want.
Is that, I forgot, it's been so long since I installed any mods, does that automatically do it for me once I
You still have to enable it
it in the thing? Okay, that is fine. Ooh.
So once you're ready, you can join.
I'm ready.
First, we're gonna do epic warm up.
Okay.
For like 20 minutes.
Sounds good. Get ready for the warm up, peoples.
Which is, of course, hotkeys.
Yep. I like it. Actually, lots of people were playing along with that last week and saying that they got a lot out of it, which is awesome.
Group formed.
And after that, we're gonna work on you spending your mass.
Yes.
Because in the 1v1 against Rally, early game it went pretty good. But later on, you kind of got the tunnel vision.
Well, that was the thing. As soon as I actually had to micro some troops, I just completely forgot about my base and my economy and everything else. So it's just like, don't die.
So we're gonna do some some basic micro as well.
Some basic micro. I'm excited. Oh, why has it done that? There we go.
It's basically 2, maybe 3 versions. Yeah, 3 versions of micro when you're micro multiple battles. But who cares about that now? We're gonna do some hotkeys. So I'm gonna spawn an engineer if I can. You can, while I free up some RAM.
What?
You can spawn an engineer.
Oh, okay. What was the hotkey again for cheats?
Alt FT.
Sugar plum fairies. I didn't. That's an expression my mum used to say when she wanted to swear, but we were tiny. I forgot to enable the Idle Engineers mod. Dope. Never mind.
God, every time.
I know. I just have to remember to do it before we actually start practicing. Right. So what am I doing here? UEF. Engineer. What are we doing? Type land. And should be in there. Should be a quick way to set tick 1. Engineer. There we go. And then do I have to right click somewhere? Or was it just there? It is.
Yes, right click.
Amazing.
That's what this.
Beautiful.
Now I have to cheat because my Nvidia is like it doesn't support this game.
Oh, how dare it!
Actually, use the cheat menu.
How archaic. The comments we get in here.
Okay, there you go.
You all set?
Yeah. So T1 structures again. I'll select the engineer,
Uh-huh.
and I'll teleport it around, etc. Have you hotkeyed the engineer?
I have.
Okay. Factory, land.
What's going on here? There we go. Sorry, my game lagged a bit for a second there.
Epic. Radar. PD template. Max.
Say again?
PGen. NTR.
Ooh, had me thinking about it for a second.
eSearch.
I don't have a hotkey for that. What was the...
It's your template.
It's on my template. That's right. My bad. I forgot about that. Did we discuss why there wasn't a template for that? Or wasn't a hotkey for it, sorry.
I think it used to be on Energy, but then it got removed because people were building eSearch the entire time instead of PGens. Air Factory. PD template. PGen.
What else you got?
PD template and then radar.
Oh, you are evil.
Nice.
Stacking them.
Yeah,
Thought I was going to forget shift, didn't you? I actually forgot shift. I was practicing a bit beforehand. I forgot shift. And, yeah, missed an entire row of mexes with one engineer and just built a PD at the end.
Max, then 2 factories. Okay, nice. Four PGens, 1 eStorage. Okay.
Do I lose points for not getting the adjacency bonus?
No, that's fine. I don't do it either. Sometimes. Doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Oh,
NTA.
expected more from you, Jag. I would have thought that was an unacceptable...
No, we're not quite at the StarCraft levels yet. Factory. Okay, pretty good. Now we're doing land factory hotkeys.
Uh-huh.
God damn Nvidia.
So what's actually happening right now with your graphics card? Or your control panel or whatever it is?
Over there. So how does this work? I'm clicking. Okay, there we go.
Ah, Paragon, Paragon. I never realised it hummed like that. How have I never noticed that?
Because it's like never built.
Well, yeah, but I suppose there's usually, by the time you got it built, there's a million other game sounds playing.
Okay, nice. There is a hotkey for or a command in console that just actually.
Hotkey for what now?
So if I do this, no, it's the wrong one.
What are you doing? What are you doing, fool?
There we go. Now things should insta build.
That's better. Look at that.
So don't even need hives. Okay.
Cool.
So select the factory.
Okay.
Can you do just very simple tank and then repeat?
What's repeat again, or am I clicking that?
You could look it up.
Could I? I like being spoon-fed.
I don't know what repeat is for you, so.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Also, just noticed
what
the
did I-
UEF logo is on the ground of the factory.
Yeah. Would it be under... It's under UI, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Anybody in chat know? Anybody at all? I would have thought it was UI. Rotate layouts. My God, what are you doing up there? Crazy. It's definitely not in there, I don't think. So must be under build engineers. I'm building extra keys, maybe. Oh my God, so many of them.
Orders.
Orders, of course. One that I didn't actually look at. Overcharge, blah blah blah.
Almost at the bottom where it says all, with this toggle. Like all the toggle abilities are there.
Oh sure, okay. Toggle keyboard. Factory repeat build. Z. It's Z. So now I know. Cool.
Okay. So don't select all of them. One at a time. Just build tank and then repeat.
Oh, it was already on repeat. There we go. Done. Beautiful.
Okay. And now with all of these, one by one. Tank repeat.
All of what now? One by one, what? Well, every single factory you just built.
Yeah, tank and then repeat hotkey.
Sadistic mofo.
One by one.
Alright, I'm gonna hang on. Oh, I missed one there.
See, if you had the mod on, you would know which one I don't.
Alright. I will. I promise I will get it running for the next one.
Look at them go.
So many tanks.
Beautiful.
I like it.
Okay.
Pretty.
Now, select one factory and build only arties and repeat.
Do, do. It's a bit of a cheat that it's all the factories are already on repeat.
Wait, they are. Fuck.
Why did I say anything?
Cheating. Just there we go. Okay, RT repeat on all factories, one by one. Beautiful. Since you have low APM, you can do this in game pretty quick when you have a new factory online. It's just very simple. Just tank and then repeat.
Sure.
Don't have to think about anything else.
Commander under attack.
Don't need that.
That was my dude. You know, that was the thing that first attracted me to not FA, but the first SOPCOM, was the UEF nuke explosion. I wasn't sure I liked the game until I saw the nukes, and then I got into it just because I thought it was so pretty. So my mates were trying to show me this game.
Nukes.
It was the nukes. The nukes got me into it.
I mean, they still look pretty good.
They do.
Especially, well, I see a bloom on. Could be a bit blinding sometimes, but yeah. So again, tank repeat on all factories.
Oh, what have you done? You've spread them all out. I'll be hearing this factory select noise in my sleep tonight. You know that, right? I miss the com suicide bomber. I do not, Petkov. That was like how many games ended in a draw because people were like, I'm gonna lose, com bomb.
Okay, so this time you're gonna select tank repeat and then waypoint. Waypoint is bottom left corner.
Sorry, so select, say that again, sorry.
Tank.
Yeah.
You put it on repeat and then the waypoint in the bottom left.
Okay. Take me a little bit longer. Always remember brain fart refusing to come back to playing the game because he said his mouse speed was pants. Actually, I mean, the word he used was significantly less clean than pants, but you get the idea. Can't worry about such things. Pretty sure I've got my try-hard face on right now.
It's actually going pretty quick.
Oh,
But now it's easy because you don't have micros to do.
that's it. And of course, secretly, underneath everything, I am a natural. It's just I disguise it very well.
Alright, nice. Okay, at least hotkey wise.
Sweet.
So I'm going to rehost
Okie dokie.
on a different map.
I'm so excited. I've got an added strain injury today from pulling up weeds in my garden.
Really turning old.
Dude, my wife makes me do it. I'd be quite happy to leave those weeds where they are. I think they add a certain something. Oh, it's so annoying. My right click on... did I even select? I don't know. Hang on. I right click on the... Oh, I added you as a foe. Whoops. It's because it doesn't state that when I right click on your name, right, in it disappears, like it doesn't stay up the menu. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, you can sort it by average rating and just go at the top.
What have I done now? You've disappeared altogether. Oh my god. Download, fix your business. Oh, this makes me sad in pants. You just disappeared from the thing. All right, I'm going to have to find your game here. I don't know what I've done.
Oh my god.
I know, it's Slick Operation. What's the game called?
Can you sort by average game rating? Or average player rating?
Yeah.
And it should be at the top.
Boo Po?
Yes.
Got it. Right, now I'm going to add the mod.
Group.
Oh, right. I even forgot.
See? That's why you keep me around. Idle engineers. There we go. And just select it. That should be added now.
Okay. Good. Let's go. Excuse me. Who's this invader?
Vine Boy. If he makes wine, he can stay.
I'll do it now. So don't do anything yet.
I've hotkeyed my com. Is that allowed?
That is allowed. Sure. I'm gonna make a border where you're not allowed to cross.
So I can't go left of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, just think that this is a team game or something, and you're doing a wonder.
Okay.
And you only get your maxes. I want you to expand, reclaim, whatever you do. Get to 500 units as fast as possible, and I'm gonna look at energy the entire time.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You just tell me when to go.
Do you know the basic builder?
No, I've no idea for this whatsoever. I was going to go factory 2P gens, first engineer off the bat up to the hydro, and then just on from there, engineers out. Thing is, are you expecting me to build tanks as well to fight off a... So,
tank repeats.
So I can't just go engineers early on. I've just got to go...
Oh, I mean, first factory, of course. Yeah, no, you can't go 100% engineer to reclaim everything. No, you have to build tanks,
Okay.
yes.
All right, so it's like there's a real game going on. I've got it. Do I have to pull my com out and take him somewhere?
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Why did I say that? You were totally not even thinking about it. Okay.
Do it. It's important. Okay, but I would do, since the hydro is closed, I would just do 4 maxes and then the hydro.
4 mexes and the hydro.
Go on from there.
What? And not do the first 2 P-gens?
Not do the first 2 P-gens, yes.
Okay. And would you go for an adjacency bonus on one of the factories or not?
That's all up to you.
Okay. Tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mess up the first one at least. That would have been awful. defenses.
Just rush the hydro with all
Yeah.
your engineers.
Well, I was
Because
going
if
to
you
pull
build anything else,
I was going to pull the com
yeah, the
after.
com as well.
Yeah,
Because if you build one more thing, you will stall energy.
sure.
Good thing is you don't really have to micro your tanks now. You just have to do the base building part.
Sure.
And waypoint, of course. To the front line.
Yep.
Can you see the idle engineers as well?
Yeah, they're popping up. They've got a 1 on them. Actually,
Yeah.
so yeah, they've got a 1 on them at the moment, but not a. Oh, it's got a little FAQ word on the factories as well.
Yeah, if they're red, that means they're idle. Now you
Yeah.
can see the white ones. Those are moving, and
Right.
the
I mean, it's a minor niggly thing, but it does kind of mess up the visuals a little bit. But I know that's
yes,
not
that's why I
important.
went for the first version.
Ah, okay,
It's
it's
way better.
all right. Okay, I will change. All right, what we're doing here.
So I see you're you have a lot of mass in the bank, so you really
Build
want to
a
start
factory.
a factory.
Yeah.
You have energy to spare, so you just want to start it. With your ACU is fine as well. Or engineers, you're still plus in mass, and you're going negative in power. That means you want to start spamming power soon.
Yeah. I commit the cardinal sin and go for a full ring of P-Gens template.
Just try and keep all your engineers busy.
It's easier said than done, my friend. Oh, what are you doing? You are. Oh no, he's doing the right thing, I think. Well, no, you're not doing the right thing. This is what I mean. I totally take my hand off shift sometimes, and it ruins everything. Tanks to the front line. You should be on reclaim. Copy that. You can go.
Still mass positive, so you want to start a factory soon.
Yeah.
Again, you can just draw a line of factories actually, if you want.
Get one of these to. Now I know you tell me not to tech up, right? To my mexes and just stay on T1, all of that business.
Yes,
but
that's what we're gonna do. Just spam. If you're gonna overflow, you're gonna have to accept it now. Because right now, I just want your mindset on one thing, and not that you have to think, "Oh, what do I do?"
Yeah.
The answer's clear. Just to get more factories if you have more math. Manual reclaim is not really important for you unless there's huge wreck.
Right.
Just focus on spending it more. It's better. Because right now you're overflowing mass.
I need more engineers, but that's what I'm going to dedicate this factory I've just finished to engineer production. Just gonna.
It's okay.
Some more build capacity, or
You can also be building.
could go. How about gun upgrade? Well, I don't have the power for that at all.
Yeah. So now you have a lot of mass and going negative in mass, so that means you want or negative in power.
Yeah.
That means you want more engineer spamming.
Yeah.
because each factory and max will also drain power, and power building as well, of course.
Sure. It makes a huge difference, this idle engineer thing, man. No question.
Yeah. It's just as in this version, it's less obvious, at least for me, I think.
I really want to go and get that hydro to the left of me. Can I just pretend that my teammate died?
No, not allowed.
He got sniped by 100 early bombers. Oh, why are you stopped up there?
Almost at 100 units. So you're going very negative in power.
Yeah.
Means you want more power. You can have separate power lines. You don't have to have all on one, because right now they're really pathfinding around it.
Yeah. Loads of engineers, so good.
Now you're kind of finally starting to spend your mass. Keep it going. You still have a lot in the bank. You can always stop if you have too much negative.
Oh my god, is that a mechs? Oh no, it's someone else's mechs.
Nice. Just keep on building more. You can now also start dedicating some factories for a reclaim out in the field.
I swear some of these guys, I'm going attack move on these engineers and then they're just stopping after a while with loads of debris around them still. It's because I'm not getting attack move, they're getting an automatic reclaim order on a single thing, I reckon.
You still have mass in the bank, so you can still use some engineers.
I need to work out my hotkey for select idle engineers, that's what I need.
That could also be helpful, yeah. And you can actually go gun on your AC if you want, just for immersion.
Yeah, simulate that fight, yo. Of course, the idea that I could keep this up though while trying to fight a front line as well, it's kind of farcical.
Are you just gonna practice like this
Yeah,
2 or 3
exactly.
times?
Yeah.
And then because now you're completely focused on the base building.
Yeah.
It's going a little bit slow as well. But if this is easy and fast, then
Sure.
you have more attention spam at the front. So you're spending your nice mass pretty good.
Feels like
Power
it.
is getting a lot. Power is getting a bit huge, so you can start. Stop spamming power now. And just use them for reclaim because you need mass instead of power.
I'm on it.
Almost at 250 units.
Sure takes a long time to get to 500, or at least it's taking me a long time to get there.
I mean, next time should go faster, I think.
What are we, 12 minutes in?
Okay, gun is done. You have some factories idle as well.
Do I now? Yes, I do.
And now you're getting mass up again.
So that means I've finished my upgrade, maybe. Yeah.
Means more factories.
Is it cheating if I go for RAS?
Yes.
Okay. Attack! Oh, so many idle engineers suddenly.
Yeah. On stream, I noticed you take a very long time to issue a click.
Yeah. Slow processing speed is my Achilles heel. Actually, and that's something I think is going to hinder me generally with this, because I'm actually pretty heavily dyslexic, so I do have an issue with processing speed generally.
I don't know if that. Well, I really don't know. So maybe you can split off some engineers. Building with so many engineers, like most of them will just walk.
Yeah, pathfinding and stuff.
$350.
Jesus, I thought I'd be done by now.
Actually, just go to 400. Should be fine.
Taking that long, let's just stop. Otherwise we won't have time to do anything else. What happened to all my engineers over here? There's a million idle engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely need to get the other mod, I think. Why did that? What's the 1 mean? Why is it 1?
At 15 minutes, that's actually exactly when you hit 400 units. We did start a bit late, so I think you did it in 12 minutes. And the 1 means Tech 1 engineer. So if it's a Tech 2 engineer, it will show it to you.
Sure. That's about as obvious as it should sounds. I'm so drunk.
God.
Right.
So I'm going to rehost
Okay.
while you get the other mods. And we're going to do it again.
Okay.
This time you've kind of a rough idea what to do. There's a lot of mass on this map, so. And just make it easy. Don't make P-gen ring around your factory. Just draw a line of draw a line of P-gens.
Sure.
Same with the factories. If you don't have the APM, just draw a line of factories. Should
Got
be
it.
fine.
I hear ya. I actually got you. It's like I think I may have blocked you in chat.
Because you phoned me.
There we go. It's popped up. You must still be logged somewhere as a friend because the game popped up at the bottom right when you launched that.
Group formed.
It's download client, so I don't know. But did you install the first version?
Yeah, I did, but it's still just showing me one version.
You should try and uninstall the other one.
Yeah. Hang on, 1 second. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Another saying that my mother would be pleased if she enjoyed Subcom stream, which I don't think she does. What are we doing here? So mods in the vault. So how do we uninstall? So I'm just going to uninstall both. Yada yada yada. Oh, that was uninstalled. Interesting. Okay, so maybe that was it. Maybe I was being special, so special.
Group formed.
Mod manager. There it is. Okay. I mean, I think that's
Group
right now.
formed.
Jesus
Group
Christ.
formed. Group formed. Formed.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you doing? Apologies to everybody if your ears are bleeding.
oh, you have lobby sound super hard. Okay. So did you enable it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Let me go to mine just to see. Are you sure you enabled the right one? You installed version 1.
I installed a mod. I couldn't say with absolute certainty that it's the right one, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all about the effort.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go. That's really bad for everybody's ears. Fire Messiah. Yeah, not so much. Am I going right off the bat? What's happening here? Or are you drawing your line again? I mean, you know the line, right? I do, and I promise I'll stick to it. Okay, so you can start. Oh. Might have been the same mod. I don't know. Goodbye. Just. Actually, I would totally put in a couple of scouts there, I'm sure, if... No, it's the same mod, I think. Yeah, it says factory. Okay. Kyle's voice is really faint, and Achieved is super loud in comparison. Sorry. I'll turn myself up a bit. Ah, look, you see? Look what your whining did. I've lost valuable time. Where are you going, little engineer? I tell you to go that way. Off they go to the front line. Right. See, I feel slightly more comfortable this time with what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know if... I better... Tell you what, I better show some progression. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah, we'll see. Build more factories immediately. Oh, I need to start building PGens. And just remember, just build a line. Don't have to build it adjacent. It's way too try hard. I know, but I'm trying to be authentic. It only really matters for factories anyway.
And
It's the factories you want next to Maxis instead.
Yeah? But what about mass storage? No?
I guess later on.
Huh?
Later on, I guess. Can always reclaim the factories, right?
Oh, but that's just extra hassle.
Oh, to try harding out.
It's extra APM, but I don't have to spare.
Lines up the pigeons next to the factory.
Oh, damn it. Building scouts and things.
Having full mass again.
Yeah.
You can always use your ACU.
Yeah. That's a point. Hey. I've never built P-gens there.
I was like, I was about, you could.
Why would I not build a factory? Yeah. I know, right? That's what I'm actually going to do.
Pigeons, that's fine. This showed dominance, okay?
Okay. One of these was supposed to just be building engineers. There we go. I'll just do that one.
As long as you don't overflow, all is good.
As long as I don't overflow. Well, there's no guarantee of that right now. Am I still quiet, guys? Hit me up in chat if you can hear me. Oh, you're not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? Alright, I'm starting to stall on power a bit. Hup. Do you know what? I don't actually think I'm going to beat the last game. I think I'm doing worse.
Almost. Overflowing again.
It's so, like, just trying to keep up with everything. It's mad.
That's why I picked this map, because there's so much mass on this map.
Yeah.
And you overflowed.
Okay.
I mean, your team is going to be very happy.
Do that. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Oh no, I haven't got the power to do that.
Yeah, no again.
I made a horrible error. What was pause?
You're going to have to cancel a pass. Yeah, nice.
I can't remember what the hotkey for pause was.
Oh.
Idle engineer down here.
At least all your engineers are actually doing something.
It really, that's what I, I'm trying to focus on that.
So that's pretty good. But yeah, this is a pretty hard map to not overflow if you don't really have any trouble with opponents. Where you can just do whatever you want.
Actually do quite like the... So, like, on the other version of the mod, what symbol comes up on the factories? Is it the same with the engineers? Oh, I'm power stalling. Stop.
Nothing on the engineers, actually. I mean, nothing on the factories.
See, I do actually quite like the idle factory thing. I should try that latest one, like the 2019 one, reloaded. See what that's about.
Maybe that's better.
See, you're an anachronism, Jag. You need to get with the modern mods.
Times.
That's it. I'm a new kid on the block, despite my age, looks, and shiny head.
So at least mid game, like early game, you have trouble spending your mass, but mid-ish,
Oh yeah.
kind of finally spend your mass.
To spend some more on reclaim.
So you're stalling a lot now. You could stop building factories and just focus on reclaiming.
Just, it blows my mind, though, that all this time, you know, you guys would be doing this, something similar to this level or at this level, whilst conducting a full-on fight on the front line as well. It still blows my mind.
I mean, it shouldn't really. You just select a few engineers, draw a line of P-gens. It's done in like 3 seconds or 2 seconds.
I know, but it's like the overall management. I guess that's where the art comes into it, and you just, you know, stop thinking about it. And just...
That's the beauty of hotkeys. You just do it instantly.
God, longest upgrade on a com in history. She forgot he was there doing that.
It was a bit early, but now you have the power for it. You can even start reclaiming with your power engineers.
Where am I at now? 261 at 9 minutes. It's going to be pretty much the same as last time, I think.
It ended at 50 minutes, but I think we started a bit late, so I don't know when. I can go back actually. Let's see. Actually, last one took 13 minutes. So if you beat 13 minutes, it's fine. And you're at 300 units. 2 more minutes to go. Expanding your mass, just reclaim as much as you can.
Problem as well. I hadn't spent to put another factory on engineer production to pump out more NGs. Give me more reclaim.
At least, like, yeah, nothing is idle, which is very good. Not even factories. Everything is working. Everyone is doing something.
Oh, I found an idle one. Down on the front line. He ran out of trees. You know what I like? We've got 115 viewers right now watching me do this. That's something that shows that there's people properly interested in learning.
And 400 units. Nice.
And that was
So
12 minutes. It's about the same. Or you thought it was
Yeah.
13 minutes, you corrected.
Yeah, last time was 13. This time it is 12 in like 25 seconds. So it's a little bit faster, I guess.
A little bit.
A little bit. Now, kind of fucked up because I didn't spawn my own ASU
Commander under attack.
or a different team. Because can I do civilian? Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I can do civilian. Okay, because I want to practice some micro, some basic.
Okay.
So unit micro. Just so you don't focus all your APM on like one fight. because in subcom there's multiple fights
Sure.
all over the map.
Yeah.
And just wanna teach you what to do. You can just make a single command and then go over to another battle or something.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna have to actually just make factories. Let's wait. I'm gonna be Siren since you love them, and you're gonna be UEF.
Standard. Actually asked earlier if the levels was okay, but never actually tuned back to see if anybody. Nope, no one responded. No one loves me. So did you want me to spawn things, sorry? Or?
I mean, if you can spawn. Actually, but why am I doing this so hard? Just spawn an engineer and he makes the factories. And insta build is on. Spawn an engineer if you can, and just build like
How many facts?
10 factories.
Insta build. Oh, horrible order I chose to build those in.
Alt-T teleport your engineer, so
I did not know that.
can save some time.
So what do you want me to do with these factories?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Oh, you're done. Okay, nice. We're gonna build. Select all of them, and I'm gonna build 3 tanks out of each factory, and you're gonna build 2 tanks out of each factory. Why are you building a Duke? Excuse me?
Fire! Why is it taking so long to fire? No! It didn't even get a shot off! Okay, sorry.
The short build 20 tanks.
20 tanks.
Since you have 10 factories, you can do the math.
Can I, though? Why did that?
Oh, you should spawn a Paragon for yourself as well.
I don't know why those factories didn't build anything. Hitting the hot
Yeah, you need mass as well.
Oh, of course. Got
So let's
nothing.
just spawn a Paragon.
That'll be why. Okay, hang on. So that's Aeon, la la la.
And move them over here.
Where do you want them?
You can't see my pings, right?
No.
Move them over here.
Roger.
Need a common spot.
How have I got? Oh, there it is. I was like, I've got 19 tanks. How does that even happen? But no, I missed one.
So 20 here and 30 over there.
Oh, so you want another lot, yeah?
Yes.
As in the 30's going to be... Oh, so... Okay, yeah, I get you. Do you want me to do another 20 and another 20, or a 20 and a 30?
The 20 and a 30.
Okay. Pathfinding fun on its way.
Can also teleport them. That's pretty handy.
Oh, yeah. How did you say teleport again?
I'll-
That's not doing it. Oh, what?
Alt T.
Alt T. Okay, that's why. Do you have to have like the thing open for it to do that? It's not doing anything. Doesn't matter.
It's not-
They're more or less there.
Okay. Actually, I can just do it for you.
I have trouble with basic concepts.
The babysit you.
Nothing to do with my reasonably priced Montepulciano d'Abruzzo I'm sipping on.
Since we have all vision, you can kind of see, and now I guess the ping. You can kind of see the different matchups here. At the top left, like here, we have even amount of tanks.
Yeah.
Here you have more tanks,
Yep.
and here you're at disadvantage. And with just one click, you can just kind of decide the how to fight with them.
Sure.
Of course, positioning is important, but we don't care about that for now.
God, this is really intimidating. Right.
So let's start with the 20 versus 30, where you're at a disadvantage. So for micro, simple thing is just push back,
Yeah.
or just pull back. Like when he pushes in, you just
Sure.
back in one click. Don't think about it. Just pull it back. You can't fight it. If you fight it, you will lose. Reinforcements, you just pull back in one click and then look somewhere else.
Yeah.
See if you can win somewhere else. Because if he has 30 here, you must have an advantage somewhere else. Especially since you're not gonna build any tech.
Yeah.
You're gonna definitely have more tanks somewhere else. Then at the top left, where it's 20 versus 20, attack move is the ideal move.
And why is that? Just because they'll all engage?
Because they will use their maximum range.
Right.
They will be as efficient as possible. If you do a move order, it will kind of RNG what happens.
Right.
And also, they are gonna form a cone around the enemy, right? They're not gonna go in single file one by one or something. They're gonna be in a perfect formation, in a nice firing, shooting range.
Okay. So I should go Haji.
Especially if you're Aeon, this is nice to do. Just attack, move it, and then just don't think about it. Just don't look at it.
That's the hard thing.
So you're attack moving. I'm just moving in, and right now you're kind of winning, I guess. I'm not really paying attention. There we go. It's just easier to because I have to re-micro them again to move them.
The strikers have a hit point advantage as well, don't they? But did Mantis have a damage advantage?
I guess speed.
Speed.
But yeah, I have to click multiple times to actually micro that.
Yeah.
While a single attack move is just 1 APM.
Yeah.
And with the other one, 20 versus 30. Here you don't really have to attack move because you have the upper hand. You just move.
But I mean, wouldn't you still anyway?
No, because that will just you give the opponent time to get reinforcements or do something. So if I were to attack move and you were just to move in, you can easily crush. Because if he retreats, you gain territory and maybe some reclaim from some tank wrecks.
Yep.
Okay, so just keep doing that with every engagement. If you think you have more, you just move in. If you think the numbers are about equal or well, some close to equal, you attack move.
Right.
And if you have less, you just retreat.
Sounds good.
And especially as Aeon, attack move is super good. Because they're flimsy tanks and they have more range. Okay. That should be it. Now we're going to play some 1v1s.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's on. Alrighty. Let's do it.
I think I should host them because
Yeah.
No, last
Yeah, definitely.
switching wasn't too kind.
Didn't go brilliantly.
Let's do a 5x5 and then a 10x10. Pretty good map. It has decent amount of maxes. Yeah, let's do it.
Let me know when it's up. There it is. I see, I see.
Group formed.
Now we just wait for someone to join.
I'm definitely not playing Achieved. People say, I'm going with Achieved. It's like, no. That would not be even.
Group formed.
1200. Okay.
So ninja. It's Canadian. That is acceptable. We like Canadians.
Group formed.
An old play. So you're rowing up today.
Wants a rematch. Wants his revenge on last week or 2 weeks ago.
Group formed. Group formed.
I have too many are joining. Out of here. Let me disable quite some things. No cheating. Okay.
I'm scared.
Just remember to spend your mass.
Spend my mass, and it's only a game.
So there's now Hydro here, so don't use the Wonder Builder.
Sure.
I'm just saying it now.
It's so intimidating. There are no hydros in the middle. Not getting to those anytime soon.
Apparently they're not seeing the game.
Oh, apologies, guys. Thank you so much. I always forget that. Much apologies, Ness. You didn't miss anything. I promise. I have to say that. Actually, it was my most flawless start so far. Oh dear.
Can't actually see what you have. Unfortunately, I do see that you're quite low in power.
Yes.
Yeah, this time you don't have a hydro.
Yeah.
So,
Power stalling. I'm trying to correct it quickly, but... Oh, crucial error.
so we see a lot of maxes and reclaim. You want to build power early on.
Yeah. Made a horrible error. Oh, ACU's out in front already. Getting that land. It's back at base trying to rectify the mistake I made earlier.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Oh, I'm getting swarmed now. It's gone horribly, horribly wrong right off the
Commander
bat.
under attack.
I'm not spending my mass.
Important
not
thing
building.
is not to panic.
It's too late. It's all over.
The start was a bit brutal.
Yeah, I totally shafted this game
Commander
right on
under
the outset.
attack.
Reroll.
At least you know how to build power now.
Yeah, just critical failure right off the bat.
But it's a low ranked game, so it's not lost yet.
totally hemmed in.
Commander under attack.
Sure how far stream is behind, but I can see you still have some mass.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of mass floating all sorts.
So more factories. Any idle engineers that you
Yeah.
can use? And also make more power if you need it. I don't know if you need it.
Kind of okay at the moment for that.
And then you can try maybe take an expansion. You know where his ASU is. Also remember the micro, if they have more, just don't engage. If you think you have equal, you can attack move it.
I actually really just want this dude to finish me off, because there's no way back from here. I'm going to try and get stuck in and correct my mistake on the last one, of which there were many.
Mostly just the power, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it started to go wrong, but I feel like I made a whole bunch of other mistakes pretty quick. GG! Rambo.com.
So we're gonna do this map again.
Okay.
So you well have a second
Commander
chance at
under
actually
attack.
remedying yourself.
Yep.
Is right now it's looking decent. The amount of factories you have, if they were all
Commander
pumping
under
out units. Taking the expansion earlier would be nice. And well, since you didn't have power and units, you couldn't really use your ASU aggressively against this.
Yeah. Couldn't see my GG. This is mini map blocked it. Right, let's try that again and fail less immediately. Is that a new game you've got up? It is. It is.
Okay,
It is.
host it again.
Coal.
Group formed.
See how easy it is to find.
It's Rowie.
Oh, these Aeon. No, that's not allowed. That's way too try hard.
Why is Aeon not allowed?
Because going against Auroras at 5x5 is just an insta loss. Most of the time.
Group formed.
Range abuse. No range abuse,
Group
Rowie.
formed.
Actually, maybe it'd be fine because I don't know if he has the APM for it, but Alright, let's go.
Let's do it. Try hard face round 2. Actually, it's about round 3. Those early testing tutorial rounds were pretty tricky.
Yeah, to save APM, just build a line of PGen.
Yeah, good shout. So I'm literally just going to set my second engineer out to start building some P-gens at the back. Is that a terrible plan, or?
No, it's actually fine. If you're short on mass, you can always reclaim some rocks.
Should have gone Sarah. Have they buffed the Ilshiva?
I don't know what is buffed and nerfed. I've been playing League for the past few weeks. So.
Oh, I still haven't got the power. Jesus Christ. I have to keep my ACU in the base to help build P-gens.
Yeah, you should focus on. So instead of building that max with the other engineer, you can start reclaiming instead.
Yeah. Just want to finish the mechs. Can I finish the mechs?
Normally you want to get maxes first, but the power is definitely more important than
Yeah.
maxes, I guess.
Just stall power so hard. Jeez, it's like a whole new set of problems from what I've been practicing on.
You could also try and use your HG offensively, since you can't really use the power. Maybe get an expansion pretty early on. And just use engineers instead.
Blew up my scout.
And once you have enough power, you think, you can start spamming factories.
Ugh. Damn it. He was coming this way as well.
Couldn't use the NG anyway. Nothing. Nothing was lost.
Oh, I'm floating. I'm floating like a turd after too much bread and peanut butter.
More factories? You could also use the engineer spamming power temporarily to build a factory.
I'll split them. Oh, Rowie, you're just ruining my day. Oh my god, get in there and... FML! I'm so struggling to keep up.
See, now it's a lot harder, huh, with raiding and stuff.
You say again?
Now it's a lot harder with raiding and stuff.
Yeah.
Just focus on production more than expansion, I would say.
Okay. Ugh.
Because you don't really need expansion if you can't spend it, right?
Yeah.
And use your AC.
Yeah.
Yes. Doesn't matter where it goes as long as you use it.
Why do I never have enough engineers to finish the tasks that I want to do? You're not building anything. Why are you not building?
And again, if you're overflowing, more factories.
Yep.
Just keep on building.
That might be a bit excessive. I've just drawn, I think, one too many factories.
Commander
Oh, it doesn't
under
matter.
attack.
You can always stop the queue if you have tissue mass.
What I want is some intel. That's what I want. Oh, low on power again.
Commander under attack.
Should I say something right now? Be careful with that AC.
Commander under attack.
So yeah, again, you have less units, right? You just
Yeah.
move back, and then focus something else.
Commander under attack.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's got a jester on me. Dirty. Could be me done and dusted.
Spilled to the A, easy.
I know I'm working on it, but not a lot of resources going around right now.
And try and keep using your units elsewhere.
Commander under attack.
Trying to execute a run by into his base right now. It's not going brilliantly, but
But you know he has an air factory, so you can start mixing AA.
yeah.
And if you have full mass, you can build more factories. If you don't, you can start reclaiming.
Jesters are going to be a pain in my bottom.
You can also build an air factory.
Yeah, I've just started production. Which I think I'm probably a little behind the bell curve on, but
Commander under attack.
yeah, I think this is it. I think this is where I go. This is where I die.
Commander under attack.
Come on, Veteran C. No. Those jesters are piling up. They're gonna kill me.
Commander under attack.
Oh, maybe.
Close to might have vet. Not that far off, but
Maybe. Oh my god. You just vetted.
Commander
yeah,
under
but it's not
attack.
gonna save me.
One more jester. Who knows?
Oh,
See, NT as well. Look at that.
Oh my
Look
god.
at
that vet though.
that. So now I would not be aggressive with your AC.
Yeah, no, true facts.
Just use your units around your map.
Yeah.
Cleared the top left, which is nice. You can try and claim it with an engineer. Can pile up some more NGs, or more factories,
Yeah.
if you have the mass. And he just dumped so much reclaim on your front door right now.
Yeah, true facts.
That's the issue when you all in an ASU. If you don't kill him, it's quite the problem you have in your hands
Yeah.
with the combat mechanic in subcom. Let's try and poke as much as you can
Yeah.
with your tanks.
Working on it, just trying to slay some NGs while he's reclaiming.
See what you can do. And even scout too, because you have an air factory. Just put pressure on all sides, front as well.
Yeah.
Remember the micro.
Yeah.
If you have less, you just pull back. I mean, I guess it's too late now.
Yeah.
At the top, Kappa. can also slap down an upgrade on your ACU if you think you're safe again.
Got so many idle engineers, I don't know what to do with them.
Let's reclaim with them.
Oh my god, T2's arrived.
This is where an E-storage would be an enemy.
Yeah. I haven't got the hit points on my con to be dazzling with that right now. It's just going to get whittled down at this point.
What happened? Oh.
Rowies.
Hey! Look!
That doesn't count. That does not count.
That's an easy win in my book.
That's going to really upset Rowie after what happened last time.
Oh my god. Undefeated.
Did you not see the last game? Definitely not undefeated.
I mean, I guess against Rowie, right?
Oh no! Come on, Rowie.
Maybe he reconnects. We see.
How long's that? I mean, you know better than me. How long does it usually take before you know someone's gone or not?
3 minutes, and then there's no way back.
There's no comeback. People say Gyle wins. No, that's not legit win. I was so far behind. Like, well, I can see he's got two rhinos out on the field in front, and yeah. I'm not...
Oh, so once if he actually ejects, don't just leave the game, because you can see the entire map after the game ends, right?
Okay. Saved by the bell. Oh, no, that's disappointing, guys. It's disappointing. Every defeat is a learning curve, which, I mean, it still is a defeat. There's no question. But, I mean, I still power stalled pretty hard at the beginning, but nowhere near... Oh, he's back. Is he back? It's dropped. The thing's dropped away.
Is he back?
I don't know. The connectivity thing's gone. He's back.
Oh, he's back. Look at that.
How does that happen?
Epic Ice. New connection for that.
Net died momentarily. It was good. It allows you back in. Like,
So normally, if you see T2 on the field, you'd also go T2.
yeah, but you're not letting me.
However, no, not allowed. If it's an issue, you're gonna have to use your commander.
Oh, it's a whole lot of dead engineers right there.
Oh.
You're like pretty up to date on the stream. Oh no, you're observing, aren't you? That's why. I was like, how are you doing this? You're so up to date on the stream. Like, nope. Yeah.
I am cheating, that's why.
Don't go up there. That's bad times up there. Yeah. They are all kinds of up in my base.
And if you give up right now, that's fine. just control K your ACU,
Yeah,
or just don't choose it. Because if you control K your ACU, you can kind of see what's happening
yeah.
around.
Commander under attack.
So
He has what? Okay, why is it paused? Let's see what he has and what you have.
T2 land. That's it. One T2 land HQ.
Yes, and 3 T2 maxes. There we go.
Yeah.
None of you really had any expansions.
Well, I mean, we tussled not so much on the bottom right. We tussled a bit over the top left, and neither of us, like, he got set up there first. I took it out. I sort of partially got set up, and he was in the process of taking that out.
Yeah, it kind of traded hands multiple times, but nobody really committed to the expansions. It really was just trading units.
Yeah. Yeah, just couldn't spare the APM to lock a side down, you know, like, or it felt like I couldn't at the time.
Yeah, because well, we're gonna watch the replay later on.
Yeah.
But right now, even though he has all this stuff, a gun ACU could have
changed
made
up
it
a bit.
even.
Trouble
You
is,
can just
I mean, you don't get a lot of HP back though, do you? And I was already still bust up from that first engagement where I needed.
once you start overcharging, you start vetting pretty quickly.
Okay.
Like very quick. You'd be surprised how quick he goes, especially with T2 units.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he pressured with his comm, I'd probably still find it pretty hard.
Yeah, that's one way to find out. You're at a disadvantage, so you're gonna have to play risky.
Yeah, that's true.
A nice gun upgrade can help.
Yeah. No, that's a good shout. God, that felt like so much longer than nearly 17 minutes. The amount of mental processing.
Okay, then let's go over the replay.
Okay.
And again with the Discord thing.
Yeah, let's just see what we're doing here. So, hop over to that, and then how does this work on Discord? I forget. Do I have to enable something? Is it the screen thing?
Yes, I still I first have to start the game, and then I can.
So that's actually on the wrong screen. So
yeah. Hello.
Excuse for the awkward camera angles there, guys, while I set this up. Okay. So do seamless, guys. You see that? Seamless. It's beautiful. Okay, we are good.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So just about the map.
Oh, I didn't even do the shift control thing.
Yeah, I was about to say. So if you control shift, you can see quite some rocks around.
Yeah.
Rocks in the base. I mean, it's lots of power, lots of units, I guess. Well, in your case, because we're only building T1.
Sure.
But yeah, a lot of mass. So lots of power early on would be great. Especially with the amount of maxes you have in the starting base.
Yeah.
8 maxes instead of the usual 4 or 3 in ladder. It's quite a lot of mass.
It's a lot of mass right on the doorstep. Wonder how he got on with the early power stages.
He started building more power.
Yeah. Fire Messiah. I'm going to see Gyle win today, then I'm having it printed on t-shirts. I'm not sure it's coming on this Achieved manages to find a 200 or something that he's willing to play. I sort of feel like I slightly fluked the win against Rowie last time. I don't know.
Actually, it was super good that game.
I suppose like it's this sticking to all T1 and everything on a small 5x5 like theta, like really small. I know this is 5x5, but it seems bigger somehow. I know it isn't, but
Yeah, it seems a lot bigger. I know.
A lot less mass and what have you. The sticking to the T1 mass and not deviating and just going mass spam is probably even more.
So yeah, he had definitely a way better build today.
Yeah.
He didn't really go for the maxes, so no power wasted there. There's plenty of mass from a reclaim.
Yeah.
So he built power instead.
There you go. And there I am, Muggins.
I mean, score-wise, you're crushing. Look at this. Oh,
He's got offensive units coming my way. I mean, I had a couple out, but two-pronged attack, and it's that age-old thing, the unknown, when they're coming at you from multiple directions and you've got no vision. It's a whole.
that's why
game.
you built guys, which is actually pretty nice. Some tanks near them to actually respond to any threats would be also nice.
Yeah. How did I not?
It was cloaked.
Oh, sure. Stupid Cybran tech. Evil Cybrans.
I'm surprised that Rowie didn't go Beetles. That would have been funny. Because Beetles are cloaked now.
What?
Uh,
FML. Who's in charge of that decision?
they can be. You need. I think you need radar to actually spot them. But if you don't have radar, they're just literally invisible. See, right now it was kind of decent, except for the overflow.
Yeah.
If you started spamming with your engineers a bit more, because you don't have that many engineers. You made a lot of tanks out of your first factory.
Yeah.
On a map with a lot of mass. Building more engineers so you can build a faster second factory is pretty nice, especially since you have a lot of reclaim. So you don't really have to move out that quick. A raiding party is nice to snag an engineer if he's greedy for an expansion.
Yeah.
And going into the enemy base is usually not smart. Usually pretty well defended.
At this point, I was just like, he's all over me. I need to be all over him to distract him and buy myself some time. Just send stuff at him.
Also building a PD normally shouldn't do that because it's a lot of mass,
expensive.
but you have plenty anyway, might as well.
Well, that was it. I was floating and I didn't have any way to spend it at the time, and that was my first thought. I was just like, put a PD down.
Put a PD down. Why not? As you can see, one engineer is building factories right now.
Yeah, and all of my units weren't rally pointed out of the base. They're all sitting there fragmented.
Yeah,
I lost control of my factory linking and which factory was rally pointed and where and everything. So I just kind of
And then we look over his base. He only has 3 factories right now.
Yeah.
Actually 4, if we count the expansion. If you had, if you didn't install or if you didn't overflow mass, if you used your mass at the beginning, you could have had more factories up.
Yeah.
Already, you almost have your 4th factory. So in production-wise, you're catching up.
It's amazing though how crucial that early build is. Getting it right, not stalling or.
I mean, since it was low elo, it was still kind of close to the game.
Yeah.
Even though he's getting an expansion, you're not really getting an expansion. He has more factories right now. More units out on the field, I think. Also, at the start, just have an idea where your HU should go. If you want to send it there to the expansion, then you send it there. If you want to send it to the middle, you send it to the middle. Because right now you wasted a lot of time
Yeah.
walking in a straight line over here and then all the way going here.
Yeah.
And then at the end, finally going to the middle.
I've definitely felt like I didn't have a coherent plan. I was sort of one step behind on everything. Felt like I needed intel. I didn't want to push up without it. Because of all the raiding, again, I was subconsciously thinking I was so far behind and I didn't know what I'd be walking into in the middle.
Yeah, but it's early game.
Yeah,
Best
exactly.
you can do is just damage it a bit with his own tanks and AC, but you can just target fire the tanks pretty easily. Nice battle here. You have more tanks, so you can move in, which you do. But yeah, lots of idle tanks. You could have raided the top left, for example. This is kind of nice. You're fighting his units. It's just that you didn't pay attention for a long time.
Yeah, he just carried
It's
on
very
going,
far. It's
carried on
very
going.
far into the end, yeah.
And then got entangled in a com with him, and I was like, okay, hang on a minute.
If you have a scout near your ACU, then it's allowed, because you can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
But this is just blindly.
This is where I lost a real huge chunk of my health.
Normally, people would go all in. They would just send all their units on the map and just go to your ACU. And if you see an all-in coming, you also select all your tanks and go to your ACU.
Yeah.
But he did not, so you're kind of saved. So I'm going to pause it now. How many factories do you have? You have 8 factories?
7.5, is it?
6 here.
Oh yeah,
here.
7, 8, yeah, 8.5.
8.5, yeah. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And an
8.
air.
And an air factory, yeah. So you caught up inland. You're even ahead, actually, because you're half done on another factory. Map control wise, not really, because you were kind of tunnel visioned into the middle.
I'm like a K down on mass total.
Yeah, that's reclaim.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really spend your mass at the beginning, so you can really reclaim later on. And all that reclaim goes to tanks, but
Yeah, once again, though, still that early game really letting me down.
Commander under attack.
yeah, but right now it's fine. You're playing decent. Just like you could have used your tanks a bit more active. And you see him responding his tanks.
Yeah, I should have pulled back rather than going in.
Especially since the production is in his base, so
Yeah.
Tanks can just respond pretty quick. This is a very nice radar. You can see enemy movement pretty clear.
And yet not doing anything constructive with the intel.
Yeah, also you see the jesters and
Yeah.
very late on AA as well.
They were all kind of panic attacks, like, like shooing away a wasp or a whole load of wasps when they're coming for you and you've kicked the nest.
Kicked the nest.
Or murder hornets, as it's happening in the US. Have you seen those things?
Yes, actually.
Horrendous. I watched a video the other night of some guy intentionally stinging himself and his arm was just like paralyzed for ages. Whole thing swelled up.
I think there were very deadly ones in some countries, probably Australia.
Australia, beautiful place, but full of lots of things that can kill you. Look at these jesters, man. These jesters.
Anyway,
really
but it was
panicked me.
nice that you pulled back.
Not so nice.
You won't kill that army at all. Even if you had even numbers, there were still jesters. You would just leave reclaim behind. So left as little reclaim behind as possible. And here you start engaging. Normally it's fine, but since he has jesters and you still don't have AA,
Yeah.
it's pretty dangerous.
Com all the way up there. Look. Lost so much HP here.
Yep.
Saved by a ranking vet. How low do I go? Already vetted. Must have been pretty low.
That was decently though.
Intercept.
So we're gonna pause it right here.
Turned up just in time.
How does it look right now on the map?
Not great, although I mean I like the fact that I took out that expansion at the top left while all this was going on pretty well, more or less. Yeah, I mean in terms of map control, he's not not dominating.
How many tanks does he have right now on the map?
Not a huge amount.
It's like what, 10, 15 tanks.
Something
and how many
like
do you
that.
have? Double, triple?
Maybe. Is he already on an upgrade to T2 at this point?
No, not yet. See, there was no TT yet.
How's he
No
doing
TT maxes.
on income?
And you just got dumped so much reclaim.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I tried to dispatch the engineers on that. I'm not sure how much of a good job I actually did on it, but
because he was all in. He was all in you there. He wanted you dead.
Nearly
to end the
freaking
game.
had me.
Yeah. So after that, once it fails, you wanna be very aggressive. With
Yeah.
Your, so you have so many left. He does not. Well, you don't know that, but you can always poke.
Yeah.
Poke and prod. So right now you should start trying to take map control and using this reclaim to pump out even more tanks. And yeah, use your ASU save in base, which you did. Can always pop an upgrade on that ASU if you have the power.
I just didn't have the resources for it. I did think about it, but just no income. Like all the mass was getting used. So I did try to push out after that attack. Didn't have decent anti-air coverage though of my. I suppose I got the NT on that Jester.
But you're mostly scared to use your units.
Yeah.
You pull this huge force back.
Yeah.
If you do take the.
I knew his ACU was on that side of things, but I didn't know where. So I was just sort of being super cautious, but I don't know why I pulled it all the way back.
If you really don't know exactly where his ACU is, you can still kind of move in. Once you see the shots, you can move back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to look at the tank count. 60 tanks against 40.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have definitely been a lot more aggressive. It's just that you think you're in a street position. Well, in reality, you're not. Like, both expansions are down. You have the same number of maxes now.
Yeah.
And you just got a huge reclaim field. The only thing you're down right now is your ACU HP.
Yeah.
But since this is a pretty open map, you can just play around the enemy ACU. If you see him in one place, you can attack the other.
I was trying to put some two-prong pressure in and get some units in the base again, but
Yeah, again, his production is pretty close by, and he can respond pretty close. Normally, this if you push the front as well on the left side,
that was my
then
mistake. If I'd have had all of those troops that just sitting there, like ready to go in the middle, that would have worked a little better.
then he's gonna panic, right? Because where's he gonna respond? Into the base or into the raid?
But yeah, I'm not. Look, all of these guys just suiciding in the top now, and just throwing away, threw away loads of units. For no gain whatsoever, and a whole bunch of reclaim on his doorstep now.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of things that could have been done better, no question. Gyle turns a 20 tank advantage into a mass donation. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's not the best.
So now he has D2 in the field, and like I said, the only thing you can turn that around is to get a gun AC and overcharge.
Yeah.
Let's keep using because if you note in this game, also he didn't use his commander at all.
Yeah, no, I saw. Not since like the first of whatever it was, 7 minutes. They less.
You only used it because you went Allahu Akbar, just completely into his territory.
Yeah. But again, that's something I've always had an issue with. It's loss of positioning while I'm trying to do all of the other stuff. You know, it's like I can't just click and forget.
If you're really scared, always pull back with units and your ACs as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like, okay, I don't want to, I'm spending way too much time here. You just put it back, so I can micro something else. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I just closed. You should still have time. We can watch a higher rated replay on that map.
Let's watch a higher rated one. See how it should be done. And then we'll close it out with that, I think. Whack that on there while you load it up. Do.
What was the map called again? Let's take a look, shall we? Ambush the enemy. Oh,
ambush the enemy, yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one in the slightest.
We'll see if it actually searches.
So what have you been up to all day?
League.
League all day.
Blame Bloody.
No kids, no responsibilities.
Nope.
Sounds pretty alright. I've been grouting tiles, I've been pulling weeds, barbecuing, trying to stop my kids from falling off their bikes. Full on business, my friend.
Maybe I need to download client for this. Actually, can you try and search it on that map? You know how to search replays, actually. I hope you do.
I do. It's not great, the function on thingy. Let me have a look. I rely so much on people sending me replays. Let me see what we've got here. What was the map name?
Ambush the enemy, and for some reason, all the well, not all the letters, but the first letter of every word is in capital.
Really? All showing up for me on lowercase.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, and then minimum rating.
Does that actually work though? Hang on a sec. Global rating.
It should work in
1600?
theory. Yeah, 1600. We can do that.
Let's see. Sometimes it hangs forever when I do this, when I'm searching, but we shall see, my friend. We shall see. So, on your day of leaguing, how well did it go on the whole? Are you net win, like positive wins, or
About even, I would say.
how many of the losses were Bloddy's fault? None.
I mean, not many. Nah, he's pretty good actually.
He is
so.
pretty good. He's better than me, I think. Yeah, nothing coming up. This is what always happens with me. As soon as I put the rating in, I don't get anything. Hang on. Let's remove the criteria.
Yeah.
And see what I can see. Oof, so many people with lower order. Is it in the ladder queue at the moment?
At the moment, I don't think so.
That's 2v2. That's of no use.
It's finally
Ladder 1v1.
finally working for me actually.
I have got some ladders on there. Hang on, let me just change it to.
So yeah, I can start to replay.
Okay, if you found one, go for it.
Let's just download all the old patches.
That's made some difference, has it?
Gameplay wise, not really. Okay, I'm streaming it again.
Okay, I will switch it over. I am in, ready to go.
Alright, pick your favorite.
TZ versus Rusty Degroid.
Pepsi. So pick your favorite, and we're gonna watch it from that point of view.
I'm gonna go with TZ because he was starting on the same corner I was.
Alright.
Very technical decision making there.
There's Bill Twitter.
Factory. Mechs, 3 P-gens, extra P-gen. Oh, look at this.
He's not going for 4 pigeons because there's a lot of mass around. So he doesn't need all 4 maxes.
Yeah.
Same with engineer.
It's got to be more experimental, I think, with the very opening builds.
Yes. But yeah, even he is gonna power stall, I think. Oh, not really. Look at that.
Just about kept it positive. Just.
Sending scouts to see rates. No, I think he will power stall. There we go.
How does he react? Not that quickly. Oh, he just slows down, I guess, on producing things, and he finishes those mechs. Just about gets a handle on it, but he's still, when he's building.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult map to get a nice build order on.
Bouncing right off the limiter there.
Yeah, 3 factories. Building AP gen per factory.
I mean, look at this, 3 minutes, and he's got 3 operational factories, soon to be 5. Just clinical difference.
He spots his SU, and he just moves out of the way.
Yeah.
You can see a difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
And also between the players, one moves out with his SU quick,
Yeah,
and the other is still at base.
But he's still got a lot of junk, infrastructure up in his base, Rusky.
Yeah, because he's using most of his engineers to build rather than to reclaim. For example, if these 2 engineers, that's an ASU, right?
Yeah.
They could be building factories in base, and his ASU could be at the front line instead.
Yeah.
He could have swapped places. So in that case, Blue is doing a better job, because these engineers will probably just die, I think. He's attack moving them. Oh, that's pretty nice.
He'll probably know that's the com. Now it's moving especially.
And he's just building more factories. See? More factories. Build more factories. Keep on building them.
It really is. It's Russia 1943, isn't it? It's just who can spam out the most units quickly enough to get a handle on stuff.
Yep. All his engineers are building as well. And you can see he's focusing his units on one side of the map.
Yeah.
He wants to secure that corner. He's giving up the other corner, sending a lone engineer to maybe take it for free.
Yeah.
If he can, always nice. Reclaim should be more important, and I think he's going for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just focused on getting at least one side.
Commander under attack.
Just a psychological thing, though. Like even there, just feeling what it's like with that void on the right, I'd be so concerned that a huge attack is coming in that way. But then he's got the units that he can just pull out of the center right now to deal with that.
Commander under attack. Commander
The fact that he's not building a radar is pretty concerning, because like you build a radar here, it gives a lot of vision.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
That's the one thing I did right in the last game, I
Commander
think.
under attack.
Had a radar up for a portion of it in the center, or just south of.
All right, now ACs are trading blows. Because in a high-ranked match, trading HP is pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, once you neutralize that, it's...
Commander under attack.
And just keep on adding more factories. Take a look here. He's hitting
There
gun
goes
because
the upgrade, yeah.
he had power for it. In terms of units, he's slightly behind. Well, this guy had the middle a bit earlier. He's been reclaiming 1k mass more, so he could afford a few more tanks, quite a few. Also, he took some bad trades over here and a few suicides over here.
Yeah.
And in a high rank game, that can matter a lot.
That's pretty far forward for that upgrade, like with a bit of pressure.
Yeah, Blue could definitely force him out of it. That happens. He also has a lot of idle engineers in base that could have been reclaiming, I guess. Blue has like coverage, radar coverage everywhere, which is beautiful.
Yeah, so much
Commander
nicer.
under attack.
So scouts in each of the groups and one main radar further back in safe territory.
He knows there's nothing here, or just a few tanks defending, so he's not scared to push in.
Yeah, so important.
And just keep trying to fight everywhere you can, just to put some pressure on. So again, Tixie took a bad trade. You took a lot of tanks for free.
Yeah.
And then he's slowly getting more ahead.
Yeah.
He's spending a bit more mass than he can afford, though.
He's gonna have to get something done on the ground here. Those 75 or whatever. No, not quite. Whatever, 65 extra points in rank.
Now Tixie's confident. He knows he has more units, so he moves them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have more units. You move them in to kill them as quickly as possible.
Did he finish gun or did he cancel?
It's still.
No, he's still going. Yeah, I don't know why notify mod or whatever it
now
is.
he's attack moving because he thought they were even.
Yeah.
And that pulled out at the last second, not confident enough.
There it is. Just going straight in with it.
So he's getting a lot of map for free, and you know why? Because Blue went for T2 upgrade.
Yeah.
And since he has gun,
he's
he
upgrading
can
on
negate.
his comm as well. What's he?
Yeah, he's upgrading as well. The T2 land upgrade
Yeah.
won't do much because he has gun on the field. He has to use the tanks on the side.
Yeah.
Which means Red can put pressure in the middle if he wants to.
Sure. How far into that upgrade is he? Oh, he'll finish.
Yeah, it will finish probably. Red can't really put focus on or pressure on him now because he doesn't really have units. He has the side though, which is epic for him. And I think now he sees DT2 done. Quite some free damage. It's about 3.5k free damage before he actually started shooting back. And now if they were both to reinforce their units, or ACs with units,
yeah.
Well, Blue is in the advantage because it's closer, but if they were both to reinforce them, Red could focus down the T2 units,
yeah,
which are pretty expensive with overcharge, even getting more vet than Blue could ever get. And now he's going all in. He
yeah,
wants to
look
be
at that.
video. This is actually a very bad situation to go all in like this, maybe.
Well, he's pretty low on health, though,
Yeah, that's true.
Rusky.
And Rusky's not really using his units to help him on the sides.
He's locked in killing units for vet, and he's getting a lot of damage put down on him by the comm. But there's PD going up. Oh!
Because normally a pincer maneuver would just kill a lot of Red's army.
Yeah.
Because ACU is not there, it's just at the front line.
Oh my god. More PD going up behind. It's not going to finish. Yeah, he's done.
Oh, it's going to be a draw, actually. Look at that.
Ah!
Should
I
have
thought-
went back.
Thought TZ was going to take that.
Oh, he could have if he went back earlier.
Yeah. Oh, close
He's
though.
very
Clutch
confident.
game.
Oh, yeah, one was spamming T1 and one went T2. And
There you go. But the T2 was basically what should have got him killed. Like, that was the opening. Perhaps went too early, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because his numbers just disappeared. The fall off was huge.
You start fighting with your ACU, well, the T2 units with your ACU, and try and get map control.
Yeah. It really
Is how you
is.
should do it.
You just cannot overstate how important that timing is when you decide to go for tech. It's everything.
But he doesn't even have that many factories. It's just that you have to put them down a lot earlier, and PGNs
Yeah.
down a lot earlier. And then you can get a lot of units out on the field. And like he did, focus on one expansion with your units.
Yeah.
One of them, one of the expansions.
Quality game, though. Nice find. Short and sweet.
And funny enough, it was T1 against T2.
Yeah. I like very, very much. Let's see what everyone's been saying about it.
You do practice ladder.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to practice ladder. There's no other way.
So
about it.
like one game per week or 2 games per week is
Yeah.
not gonna help that much.
No, definitely. Definitely. All right, I make this promise to you that by next week, I've given up next class to Tagada because he seems to be chomping at the bit. But by next one, I shall have had at least a handful of ladder games. Deal?
Yeah, that's good. Especially to get your muscle memory for the hotkeys going. That's
Yeah,
the most important part.
That's massive, and it's just getting those fundamentals down so it's all second nature, and then yeah.
And start playing with those engagements. Like if you have more, you just move in. If it's about even, you attack, move.
Yeah.
If you have less, you just pull back.
Yeah.
It's one click. It's all you need.
Sweet as a nut, my friend. Well, thank you very, very much for today's lesson. I hope everybody at home enjoyed it. Big thanks to Jaguar for another night out of his busy leaguing schedule to tutor me. Sweet, but thanks, guys. We are going to call an end to the stream there. So see you all later. Thank you for tuning in.